Hello everybody, this is Dr. Colosimo from Juan Diego Catholic High School reaching out to the Skaggs Catholic Center community. It's graduation time and this video is entitled Senior Reveal 2024. It's a new program called Senior Review 2024. It's really just an opportunity for seniors on their way out to kind of review various things. And this group is the 7th group that we will have recorded. I'm not sure if we'll do any more or not, but the idea was just to do some of these conversations with senior students as they leave. And it's Thursday morning, 2 days after baccalaureate. And what did you guys think of? What was the whole baccalaureate experience like for you guys?
It's incredible. We are both ambassadors, so we've worked baccalaureate for 2 years before even getting to be in it. So seeing the behind the scenes and then finally getting to do all the procession and seeing how beautiful everything is when you're not working it is a different experience. And the music and kind of the ritual of it all is just so
Jack, were
incredible.
you a student ambassador sophomore and junior year?
Yes, I was for both my years.
Both of you were. So you had 2 years of like working baccalaureate and then this year. So did it feel like it was old hat for you, or was it like just a whole different way of participating in it?
For me, no. Actually, I told my parents this right after baccalaureate, but I think I've never been really stunned by a mass like baccalaureate has. Walking in there with the music and just everyone in like our gowns, kind of.
Yeah.
It's something. I guess it's like a mass I've never experienced before, and people were talking, right, but I couldn't bring myself to talk during the whole thing because it was just.
So it was like transformational, like it really captured your whole attention.
I mean, it was an experience I think I've never experienced before, and I don't know if I ever will again. That's how it was spectacular.
Music, our choir did great, didn't they?
It is amazing, yeah.
And then of course it ended kind of dramatically. Like I really didn't expect it to end that way, but I'm glad everybody turned out okay. But man, it was. The bishop, I was with the bishop, he was so shook up, like he really was like, what do I do, what do I do? I said, nothing, Bishop, just pray, I guess, because it was all taken care of, but you know, he was very bothered by what had happened. You know? Jada, last time we talked, you were reminiscing about soccer, and can you talk a little bit about the soccer tradition of going on the school bus?
Yeah, so every away game, I've been on the soccer team for all 4 years. And one of my favorite memories is that every time we would go to an away game, on the way home, we would sing the fight song right as we entered like the threshold of the campus. So we would take down all the windows and bang on the outside of the bus and sing our fight song. And no matter win, no matter loss, we would do it every single time. And it was just like a thing everyone knew. We would all take videos of it and whatever. And it was just a really nice thing to come home to and be like, no matter if we win or lose, we're one team and like we're the Eagle and whatever.
You didn't start that tradition. I mean,
no.
When you as a freshman, they introduced it to you?
Yes, as a freshman coming in, they already had it. Everyone already knew what it was. So it's been going for a long time.
I wonder what class started it. I mean, it's kind of cool that it just keeps going on and on. So it happens as the bus arrives on campus,
yes.
Is that it?
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, take down your windows, take down your windows. And then we start singing it coming back into campus.
And the bus drivers know that, like, do you always come in through the south entrance? Or
mostly.
Just
we usually come in through the back entrance instead of the south entrance.
So you start singing as soon as you get onto the campus?
Yes.
Oh, wow, what a great tradition that is. I never even knew that until you mentioned it to me before, but it's kind of interesting how each sport or each activity or club, they kind of develop their own personal little thing, you know, that is just theirs. I hope no one copies that. I hope that stays for girls soccer.
Yes, me too.
No one copies it, you know. So. Jack, what about you? What are you thinking about these days as we head toward graduation?
As a lifer, you know, I've been here for my entire life, and
what was that like on Tuesday when you did the lifer walk? Talk about that.
It was weird because I knew all the teachers, so it was walking through like familiar faces, and they were handing me stuff. And all. It was I got albums of just photos for me from every year of my elementary school.
The teachers had done that for you?
Yeah, they did, and I was getting handed photos and stuff like that. And kids that have been told about me knew me and were, trying to get high fives and fist bumps and stuff like that.
It'd be hard for you to give high fives to elementary students, but they are so excited. It's kind of fun to see the seniors doing the Lifer Walk, but it's also fun to see those elementary students. Like, I don't think they really fully know what it is, but man, they go crazy as you guys walk down there.
It was amazing. And then after, we just go out into the playground right at the elementary school. And, as lifers, that's where we grew up. So it's reminiscing on old, history and tradition we had, even as, elementary school kids.
That's new. I think that's new. The Lifer Walk basically used to end and you would exit the elementary school and just go over and have breakfast. But I think this year's the first year that we had all of you go out. It was like brand new playground. And did you take photos out there?
We took photos out there. There's some notorious parts of the playground that we all used to be fearful of as kids, and we're going back to those places and jumping off the highest parts and stuff like that.
Wow. Recognizing how it was a big deal back then, but now it's kind of like, oh wow, this was nothing.
I'm taller than the tallest parts.
That used to frighten you.
Yeah. Wow. It's just an amazing experience, and I don't know. It's like a kindred between all the lifers, I guess.
Definitely so. Does the middle school do anything special with the Lifer Walk? They don't have them come out, do they?
They had them all come out. They actually had them funnel the hallways too. So there was not a spot that didn't have kids in it. The place was crowded.
Oh wow, they do the same thing.
I'd say the cheering is super loud too. All just yelling and.
Such a great trip. This was the largest group of lifers we've ever had, 42.
Wow.
Yeah. So quite an experience to spend this much time on campus. Yeah. Well, thanks guys. I appreciate you redoing the Senior Review 2024 and look forward to Saturday. It'll be fun.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Good.